you read Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37, it goes into the curses that fell upon God's people for breaking God's commandments. I'm going to focus on verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. We have been astonishment among these nations, back then and until now. The astonishment is how we fell so far from our glory and the state that we were once in of rulership. As Lamentation chapter 2 verse 15 says, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughters of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? Because they know who we are. They understand that we are God's people. What happened? We went from royalty to dressing like thoughts. We went from women to studs and to homosexuals. The men, they are effeminate and weak, sodomites. From the nation's point of view, we fell so far. Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 16. And thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Why? Because we're at the bottom of society due to the curses of us breaking the commandments. Certainly, this is the day that we have looked for. They love to see us at our low estate, and they understand that they on top and we at the bottom. Another astonishment, we fell to the level of killing one another. We kill each other in the streets. We gangbang. We've come so low to be called baby daddies and baby mamas.
I'm 250,000% for sure that's my baby daddy.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. The Lord led us in all these nations to serve in captivity. We became proverbs and bywords, as of days of old. When you read Daniel chapter 1, verse 6, Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and has prevailed. So they understand that we are what? A prince that has power with God. But now is the time to repent and turn to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.